Education, and currently I'm also running a federally funded project. And I've met Tony a couple of times in the past through Gary Sant, one of our advisors of the not-for-profit organization that I lead. And this is such an enormous opportunity, and I think it's such a crucial time in our life and history that we have gathered here today to talk about the transformation, extremism, hate, and what is important. Actually, the name of the film bears the testimony, Cure for Hate, and we all need it. I mean, it's beyond this room, it's beyond Winnipeg, it's beyond Canada. We all need that true element of compassion so that we become a good human being. So my plan is to, this afternoon, just to do a dialogue with Tony, who is present here today, and Peter from virtually. Hi, Peter. How are you doing? Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, fantastic. Nice to see. Well, I can't see anyone, but nice to hear you.
Sorry, Peter. I'll be your eyes and ears today. So let me know who you wish to see. And we have Kelly today, of course, award-winning teacher, educator this morning. So I'll start with Tony. Hi, Tony. Thank you for being with us, and it's an enormous honor to talk to you today about the film itself. I'll first start with the, I think, a number of words, phrases that caught my eyes today, and one is which was mentioned in the film as post-truth is pre-fascism. So I'll start with this one. If you kindly expand on it, because you are not only an activist, but you have also spoken with so many people over this past decade. So what do you actually want to convey through this phrase?
I actually think that's a better question for Peter.
Oh, okay, Peter, do you want to address? Have you heard the question?
Yeah, could you repeat it, please?
Yeah, so I was trying to get the question around.
You're quoting the Snyder quote that post-truth is pre-fascism?
Right.
Yeah. I just wanted to note that I've spent a little bit of time in Winnipeg, so I have my my Winnipeg baseball hat on today, just in everyone's honor. So, yeah, I think. Listen, I think that Snyder is one of the most sort of, I think, important writers and minds of our generation, and his understanding of European and Eastern European history in the wake of, during and in the wake of the Second World War is really unparalleled. And I think it's a pretty, I see it as being a very straightforward comment that I see continually echoed around us. We've certainly seen it in the United States the last several years. We see it around the globe with the rise of increasingly authoritative regimes and governments and parties. And I think whenever truth is and access to the truth, whenever the marketplace of ideas is constricted and limited, we all suffer. And as we've seen throughout history, as the marketplace of ideas is constricted or restricted, that does pave the way to the potential for fascism and totalitarianism and authoritarian control. I think it's a very interesting time to be discussing these things. Obviously, we're seeing all kinds of different points of view, all kinds of different perspectives, all kinds of different propaganda in the news daily from all sides of the conflicts that we see happening around the world. And I think for me, it's this clarion call for us to be very wary of ever restricting that marketplace of free marketplace of ideas. And I think it's something that's really valuable for us to keep in mind.
Thank you, Peter. Let's go back to Tony again. Tony, I think I would be interested to know, do you see any, or do you recall any transformative moment in your life when you finally decided that it is enough, although you have alluded to in the documentary, but we would like to know more intimately from you, what were those moments which really nudged you to leave the movement of extremism and slowly get into the I would say normal life or normal human being life?
It was a process rather